Have you ever felt like your journey has been marked by endless waiting, struggle, and delay? Perhaps you've felt like an actor waiting in the wings, eager for the curtain to rise on your appointed time. But what if I told you that these seasons of waiting weren't punishments, but rather divine positioning for a supernatural transfer? This is a concept we refer to as divine acceleration and manifestation. It's the moment where faith meets fulfillment, where the spiritual and natural realms intersect and destiny unfolds with divine clarity and acceleration. It's like standing at the threshold of a grand mansion, keys in hand, prepared by heaven itself. This divine supernatural transfer is more than just a financial increase. It's a positional upgrade, a shift in your spiritual GPS that moves you from hidden to highlighted. Imagine being in a dark room for so long, and then suddenly the curtains are pulled and the room is bathed in the brilliant light of the sun. That's what this transfer feels like. It's a move from survival to sovereignty, from struggle to flow, from being unseen to stepping into the spotlight of divine favor. It's like casting your nets again into the same waters where you once felt disappointment, only to pull up a catch so big it threatens to break your nets. It's an appointed time, a kairos moment, when heaven aligns circumstances, resources, and people for your breakthrough. But remember this, it requires more than just receiving. It necessitates a posture of humility, gratitude, and obedience to sustain the flow. It's a divine invitation to step into a new era, to embrace the promise of what's to come, and to walk confidently into the light of your destiny. So as you stand at the threshold of this divine supernatural transfer, remember that you are chosen and anointed for this moment, a time when heaven aligns circumstances, resources, and people for your breakthrough. This is your divine invitation. Will you accept it? But why the wait? Why the struggle? These questions may have crossed your mind. Our journey often seems marked by long seasons of waiting, moments of struggle and apparent delays, but rest assured, these are not punishments, nor are they random circumstances. They are, in fact, divine orchestrations, meticulously arranged by the universe for your spiritual preparation, character development, and capacity building. See, the waiting period is like a chrysalis stage for a caterpillar. It's an essential phase where the caterpillar undergoes a transformation, evolving into a beautiful butterfly. Similarly, the waiting period is your chrysalis stage, where you undergo spiritual metamorphosis. It's a time for introspection, for refining your character, and for developing the spiritual muscles you'll need to soar when the time comes. The waiting period is also a time for capacity building. Like a potter molding clay, the universe is shaping you, preparing you to hold the blessings that are yet to come. It's a time to grow, to expand, and to develop the capacity to receive and handle the divine transfer that awaits you. And when the breakthrough arrives, it does so quietly and suddenly, like the first light of dawn after a long, dark night. It's marked by signs, confirmations, and divine orchestration. It's as though the universe is aligning circumstances, resources, and people for your breakthrough. It's a moment of divine acceleration and manifestation where your faith meets fulfillment. So when you find yourself questioning the purpose of the wait, remember this. The waiting period is not a time of inactivity, but a time of preparation. It's a time when you are being molded, shaped, and prepared for the divine transfer that is to come. Your waiting period was not a punishment, but a divine positioning for a supernatural transfer. It's a divine setup for a divine step-up. So, hold on, for your appointed moment has come. The divine transfer is already in motion, and your breakthrough is on the horizon. So, how should you respond to this divine acceleration and manifestation? Well, imagine this: you're standing at the precipice of a divine supernatural transfer, prepared and predestined by heaven itself. This transfer is not just a financial elevation, but a positional upgrade, one that moves you from the hidden corners of struggle to the highlighted spaces of prominence. The beckoning is clear. Cast your nets again into the same waters where you once tasted disappointment. This is not a call for repetition, but an invitation for redemption. This is your Kairos moment, a divine appointed time, where the ordinary shifts to extraordinary, where the natural realm intersects with the spiritual, and destiny unfolds with divine clarity and acceleration. In responding to this divine acceleration, surrender is key. It's not about striving harder, but about yielding deeper. It's about letting go of your own efforts and allowing the divine to take the reins. Remember, it's not your strength, but His. It's not your timing, but His. And most importantly, it's not your plan, but His. Next, embrace faith over fear. Fear may knock at your door, but it's faith that should answer. Fear may whisper doubts, but it's faith that should speak back. Fear may cast shadows, but it's faith that should shine the light. And then there's gratitude. Let it be your anchor through this transition. Gratitude for the past, for the lessons learned and the strength gained. Gratitude for the present, for the divine acceleration happening right now. And gratitude for the future, for the blessings yet to come. Moreover, guard your words. Speak life, speak blessings, speak victory. Your words carry power, so use them wisely, and maintain humility. A humble heart is a fertile ground for divine blessings. It's the key to sustaining the flow of heaven's abundance. Embrace this moment with confidence, knowing that the previous seasons of pain and silence were necessary for the foundation of your future. Yes, your future, the one that's bright, beautiful, and blessed, the one that's waiting for you to step in and claim it. This divine acceleration is not just about you, it's about a legacy. Picture it this way: you are a part of a grand tapestry in which every stitch, every color, every thread has a purpose that transcends personal comfort and reaches out into the realm of generational transformation and kingdom impact. This season of divine acceleration, this divine transfer, is an era of legacy, where the blessings you receive are not just for you, but for those who will come after you. Think of your life as a river. A river doesn't keep the water for itself. It flows and carries life to places far and wide. Similarly, you are a conduit for heavenly blessings, a vessel chosen by the divine to channel abundance, grace, and favor to others. This is not just about a positional upgrade or a financial increase. This is about a spiritual elevation, a divine assignment that will impact generations to come. Consider this: the trees we enjoy today were planted by those who lived before us. The shade they provide, the fruits they bear, the air they cleanse, all are the legacy of someone else's labor. So too, the blessings you receive in this season of divine acceleration will create a legacy that will benefit others long after you're gone. This divine era of legacy is a call to humility, gratitude, and obedience. It's a call to steward the blessings you receive with integrity and generosity, to use them not just for your comfort, but for the transformation of others, for the advancement of the kingdom. It's a call to let your life echo through the corridors of time, leaving an imprint that speaks of divine favor and blessings. So, remember, this divine acceleration, this divine transfer, is about more than just you. It's about the legacy you're creating, the impact you're making, the seeds you're sowing for generations to come. The divine transfer is already in motion. You are invited to respond with faith to fully receive your promised inheritance. Your timing has shifted. This is your appointed time. Imagine a clock, not bound by the constraints of seconds, minutes, or hours, but rather orchestrated by the divine. This clock does not tick-tock in the rhythm of earthly time, what we know as Chronos, but in the symphony of a higher order, a divine appointed time, Kairos. We've all had moments when time seemed to stand still, moments so profound, they etched themselves into the fabric of our soul. These are not mere coincidences, but divine intersections where the spiritual and the natural realms meet. You've been living in Chronos, bound by the physical, tethered to the constraints of earthly time. But now you're stepping into Kairos. This is your appointed time, a divine moment where heaven and earth align specifically for you. When you've endured, when you've persevered, when you've kept faith, even in the face of adversity, you've been preparing for this moment. And now, it's here. Your destiny is unfolding with divine clarity and acceleration. You're not just moving forward in time, you're moving upward in purpose. This shift isn't about the swift passing of days, but about the divine orchestration of your life's events. It's about a shift from ordinary to extraordinary, from the mundane to the miraculous. You see, Kairos is not just about time, it's about timing. It's about being in the right place at the right time, about being ready for the opportunities that come your way. It's about being open to the divine flow of life's blessings, about recognizing the signs and acting on them. Remember, this is not a moment of chance, but a moment of choice. You can choose to embrace this divine timing, to step into your destiny, or you can choose to remain in the familiar, in the comfort of Chronos. This is your appointed moment. Please don't ignore this. Your divine transfer is already in motion.